TC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Our Forge Jewelers Omega time is 7:37. Forge Jewelers, the official jeweler of 1450 WCTC. Good morning to you. It is Bert. We're going to do our contest sometime between now and 8 o'clock. Someone's going to win a family 4-pack of passes, the unlimited ride passes, to Carnevale Italiano in North Brunswick. Your chance to win is coming up in just a little bit. Our friends at Crystal Auto Mall in Greenbrook are doing something very special for the troops this weekend at the dealership and on the Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline with some details of what's happening this Saturday, and it's really a special thing. We have the director of service and parts at Crystal Auto Mall. He's also a veteran, which is cool. Ron Joffe is with us here this morning on WCTC with some information about the event on Saturday. Ron, good morning. It's Bert. Welcome to WCTC. Thank you for your service to our country, and thank you for taking some time this morning. Talk about what's going to be happening on Saturday at Crystal Auto Mall.
Well, first of all, thanks very much for this opportunity. This is a very important event for us and for the veterans and the active duty troops also. As a veteran, I'm acutely aware of the need to support all our military people, and I know what we experienced back in the early 70s. And frankly, today's troops and veterans are not concerned with the past, and rightly so. It's the present and the future that they're concerned about, and we're here to help them in every way that we can. I'm happy to see the positive strides that we've made over the years, but we have a long way to go. As veterans and car dealers, we are always looking to make a positive difference for our troops. And this barbecue recognition program is a fundraiser, and it's just one example of our efforts. So we're kicking this off, this event, with a donation, plus the barbecue and gifts for all the veterans and active duty troops who will visit with us. And the veterans at our store here at the dealership and the rest of our team are very excited to host a special event. It's this Saturday from 11 to 2. It'll be out front. And we're hoping the weather holds up, and we've made a lot of contacts with various veterans groups. We expect to have a good turnout, so I'm hoping that folks will come out and support this very, very important project.
Yeah, and the weather right now for Saturday, Ron, looks perfect. So I think you're going to be good for the couple of hours of this event, which begins at 11 o'clock on Saturday. So service members, military families, no purchase necessary. Just come on by, and this is a way of Crystal Auto Mall just saying thank you to the veterans and their families for their sacrifices, right?
Absolutely, and knowing firsthand and speaking to our veterans here, we're excited to be part of this thing, and we owe everything to our veterans. And I always like to say, freedom is not free, and this is our part to help the folks out.
Yeah, I've always had such admiration, Ron, for people like yourself who have served in the military for our country. It's almost like your entire life has to be put on the back burner, whether you wanted to, maybe open a business, pursue a career, get married, start a family. When your life goes in that direction of serving our country in one of the branches of the military, your own schedule and your own agenda all of a sudden becomes like second fiddle. It's almost like the second priority because now you're giving all you have, and unfortunately, sometimes people give all, and like you said, in the pursuit for freedom. So I always have tremendous respect for people that have served our country in no matter what capacity, whether it's they saw combat or they just served in a support role. For people who are willing to put their own lives on a shelf and do this for our great country, I always have tremendous respect for that, for people like that, Ron, including yourself, of course, and for these people that are going to be invited to this event on Saturday. Really, this is for you. This is just a special way to say thank you for the sacrifices and what you've done and what you've been through to so that we can enjoy freedoms every day. This is really, really a great thing to do for Crystal Auto Mall. So it'll be a big celebration. Just come on by, and military and family, come on by and just enjoy a day for yourself, right? Is that kind of what this is all about?
That's it, Saturday from 11 to 2, and we're really looking forward to it. We've got a lot of plans for those folks who show up, and it should be very exciting for everyone. We're going to make sure.
Good stuff. There'll be prizes, there'll be some awards and some raffles as well. And should someone, Ron, happen to come by Crystal that day and check out the Toyotas and the Mazdas that you have on the lot there, if someone buys a car that day, Crystal Auto Mall will then turn around and you're going to make a donation back to the USO. Is that how that works?
That's correct. We're starting out with a donation for seeding this thing, and then there will be a donation per car sold. So that hopefully that helps and gives some people some incentive.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. And by the way, the dealership, it's one of those you can't miss it. It's on Route 22 in Greenbrook. It's at 220 US Route 22 in Greenbrook. You can visit the website, crystalautomall.com, if you want some more information. But this is something that Crystal Auto Mall is doing, this big USO barbecue for the troops, service members and military families, no purchase necessary. Donations are also being accepted throughout the day. So if you just want to come on by and make a donation that will go to the USO, you can do so and check out the cars while you're there. And if you happen to make a purchase, Crystal Auto Mall will then turn around and make another donation to the USO. So it's really a win-win thing for everybody who's involved. And again, it's this Saturday at the dealership, July 15th from 11 to 2. An absolutely free event, which is courtesy of Crystal Auto Mall, this big USO barbecue. If this catches on, Ron, and I have a feeling it will, this is something that I think we'll see repeated in the summers to come, I would think, right?
Well, we're planning on it, and there's a couple of other things that we're working on for the troops, and we're going to do several things year round because this is not just a one-time deal. These folks are, as you said, extremely important to our history and to our future, and we're not going to forget them.
Yeah, no question about it. The least we could do is just say thank you with this great barbecue that's happening. So again, it's Saturday beginning at 11 a.m. at Crystal Auto Mall, right at the dealership there on Route 22 in Greenbrook. It's an absolutely free event. So if you've served our country in the past, you know what? You're invited. We're having a barbecue just for you. So please come on out and celebrate with us this coming Saturday at Crystal Auto Mall. Ron, thank you again for your service.
Great.
And for everybody else at the dealership there who has spent some time serving for our country. I thank everybody there as well. And this is really a great thing to do, and I want to thank you for the time this morning. Have some fun on Saturday, all right?
We're planning on it.
All right.
Thanks very much for the opportunity.
You bet, Ron. Thank you. Have a good time on Saturday, and thank you for your time this morning. All right. Again, it's at Crystal Auto Mall. It's 220 US 22 in Greenbrook. The big free barbecue, a USO barbecue for the troops, 11 to 2 on Saturday. So come on out and celebrate our military. All right. Jersey Central.